Okay, welcome to the Trevor Kling Memorial Tournament. This is the adult version of it.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, technically juniors can bowl this as well, but this is the adult junior version, and then there's a dedicated junior version as well.
Yeah. What was yesterday?
Yesterday was the no pin, or nine
pin, no tap.
No pin, no tap. Everybody scores.
Gutters or strikes?
Absolutely. So 9 pin, no tap was yesterday. Today is the scratch tournament, the 6th annual.
Yep.
Congratulations, and again, a wholehearted thanks to David Kling for letting us do this.
Yes.
As well as shout out to Holiday, Amber, and Derek, and Emily, and Cindy, and the whole crew here.
Whole crew, yeah.
Make this happen. The junior variation of this tournament will be at Arapahoe. That will be on the 29th.
29th, yeah.
So, and same thing, shout out to Billy and all of them for that. Billy, Tyson, the whole crew at Arapahoe. This tournament today is going to be 6 games of qualifying. Then they're going to cut to the top third. And then, this is the wrong piece of paper. This one, this is the other one. This is this
gotcha.
one. 6 games of qualifying, cut to the top third. Bowl 2 more games, and then cut to our stair-step finals. Or step ladder.
And their last check, there were 98 entries?
98 entries. Wow. Just perusing the field. Like that word. We got, I see Gianna Panetta, James Polk, David Kling himself, Greg Davies, Mike Chavez. Greg Delaney. I don't know why he called him Vasquez. There's Kevin Hartman today. We got the Lawsons are here, Kevin Maloney, DJ Grind.
Our own Lucia.
Yes, I don't claim her. We try not to claim her. Another of Donovan Thomas. Is that his last name? He's bowling.
He's already changing balls, and we haven't even gotten out of practice yet.
That's true. I don't know if that's good or bad.
I don't know.
We got Rick Schaefer's bowling. Looks like Chris Wosley, Brian Montoya, Mike Riley's down there. Diego Lujan and his dad. Several others.
We probably ought to just say who's not here. I mean, this is a who's who of the Denver bowling community right here.
And no doubts about it. And then we have Mike Llewellyn out in Nebraska.
Yeah. Haven't seen Mike in a long time.
Yeah. Kelso. Chris Kelso's in the house.
Yeah.
This is his house.
This is his, he better be in the house.
Exactly.
He's bowling today, though. He's not working. So.
He is. Frank Buccioni.
Yeah.
Steve Bodovinik.
Ricky
Schisler. He just came from tour. Did you see him come in?
He's standing right down there, yeah.
Okay. Well, he just came off tour, so we have Tyler Close up to junior. He just at college. St. Ambrose is represented.
Oh.
We got Tyler Close. We got Raiden in the house. I love me some Raiden. And Lucas Finley.
Yeah.
Also going to St. Ambrose next year. Gavin Finley, his brother. He's bowling. There is Mike Vasquez. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
So all the mics are here.
Yes. If your name is Mike, you're probably in the building.
You're probably in the house.
There you go. Our feature pair today is going to be 3, 4, 5, and 6. The bottom of the screen will give you some bonus, 13 through 16, somewhere around that. Also, we have 2 auxiliary feeds. So if you just want to go watch those, there'll be no commentary over there. They're going to be 13. Feed 2 will be 13 through 16. Feed 3 is going to be 23 through 26.
Yep.
So those should be up and going here momentarily.
Yep.
So we got about 5 minutes left in practice-ish.
Yeah, pretty close.
We got some old people out there, so make sure they get warmed up. This is a great event. A big charitable component to it. They do a silent auction. If you go to Holiday's website, Holiday's either website or their Facebook page, as well as our Facebook page, there'll be a link to their silent auction. All that money goes to the scholarships of the junior the junior version of this tournament.
Excellent.
So, as well as a portion of their entry fee will go to that as well. So that's the reason why there's so many people who want to support it, because it's more, yes, there's a component about yourself, but it is a giving factor as well.
It's giving back.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then the kids variations, just in case you're interested in that, you want to have your kids bowl, there are 6 divisions.
Wow.
Now this paper comes in. It is 2 through 8 is one division, boys and girls. Then we have 9 through 13 and 14 through 18.
Wow.
And it's only $50 to enter. And
That's
giving
pretty
away
good.
a ton of money. Because we were talking to David this morning from the silent auction, a little bit of this as well. I think they're up to, what do you say?
He said they were like 13,000. Thought they would go past 15,000 pretty easily.
Yes. So get in, and if you find some stuff that you really like, go ahead and bid on that. There's a whole bunch of stuff from staying at swanky hotel rooms to golf lessons, golf courses, to bowling memorabilia, bowling balls, shirts, lessons from several
Some
bowl
of the
coaches.
best.
Yes. So that was nice.
That was, you don't see that very often.
That was awesome.
Wow, we got fireworks here in practice already.
Yes. On our feature pair to start, it looks like we have Mike Llewellyn, Chris Lawson, Bobby Lawson, Kevin Maloney, Tamika Roberts, or Robinette, sorry. I don't know where I got Roberts from.
And
Miss
Lushu.
What is wrong with my tongue today? And then on 5-6, we got Ernie Lloyd, Robbie Marion, Rob Marin, Geis Tipton. Who else is there? Diego Lunahan.
Diego, yeah.
He's a junior as well. So, you're going to see some scores.
Yeah, we'll see some big scores early.
Pattern-wise, we are on a pattern that was made, and it looks a little bit like this. There we go.
And this is a Chris Kelso special?
Somebody special. I don't think he made it because he's bowling.
Gotcha.
So I don't think he actually made it.
Oh, that's right. He is bowling.
So it's 40 feet in length, 40 or 41.
Yep.
28 mils. It's going to be a lot of buff.
Decent build up in the middle, it looks like.
Yes.
This should be scoreable. This should be pretty scoreable.
Well, we've seen a lot of surface people are surfacing up.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens here. Looking at some balls going down the lane. Got somebody decided to foul. We'll see here. DJ, is he going to pick the square up, or is he going lining himself up?
He's lining up.
So he looks like he's using the new Venom. Diego Lujan's on the left side.
I hope Bobby was shooting at a 10-pin there.
That's what we're going for.
Yeah, if we're seeing surface early, I imagine that'll go away pretty quick.
Yeah. No doubt. Here's the awesome Emily Eckhoff. One of a kind. Okay. She brought us a roster.
We got a roster. A lineup, if you will.
So Chris Lawson, Chris Kelso, Bill Weiserman, Christina Marshall, Devin George, Lucia, Nate Bolton, Phil Cardinal, Oliver Greener, Nick Smith, the Gagos, Steve and Noah, Mike Llewellyn, Mike Riley, Mike Smith. Remember, you're saying if your name's Mike, you got to be here.
If your name's Mike, you're here.
Billy Gensch, Tyler Close, DJ Grind, Samuka, Donovan Thomas, John Johnson, JJ, Scott Roberts, Greg Davies, Lucas Finley, Scott Roskelley, Ron Hostler, Kevin Maloney, Isaac Hernandez.
I forgot about Isaac's here.
Forgot about Isaac. Mike Vasquez. Mike Chavez, Chris Wosley, Chris Martinez, Ricky Schisler, Greg Wamaba, Scott Stellick, Alfred Wolf, or as Lucia calls him, Wolfie, Chris Hoffman, Stephen Kurtz from the Springs, Geis Tipton, Steve Fabrizio, Scott Myers, Chelsea Thompson, Jordan Duckwall, James Polk, Scott Sloan, Tamika Robinette, Gianna Panetta, Mike Lujan.
And now the back of the page.
Yes. Tyler Seeley, Jackson Garden, Andrew Slayhuber, Kevin Hartman, Rick Schaefer, Shane Ponce, Adam Phillip, Nicholas Kidd, David Kling, Adam Miller, Thomas Steed, Zach Garcia, Scott Hubert, Kelly Zapp, Morgan Moore, Robin Murrin, Evan Lays, Wayne Stellick, Brandon Gunther, Raiden, I can't even pronounce his last name, so I love me some Raiden though. Chris Mardira, Dwayne Mellinger.
Dwayne Mellinger's in the house.
Yep. Diego Lujan, Isaac Adams, Cody Vaughn, Bobby Geik, Kevin Rowland, Jeff Delaney, Robbie Marion, Aiden Van Bieber, Justin Jansen, Frank Guccione, Mark
Pietrichelli.
Yeah, let's go with that. Derek Burley, Ernie Lloyd, Tim Jones, Heath Swartz, Gavin Finley, Jacob Jackson. There's a bunch of JJs, by the way, too.
Yes.
Steve Bodovinik, Bobby Lawson, and Brian Montoya.
And that puts our field at 94, I believe. So they're
awesome.
We had 98 signed up, 94 are here. That's a big field.
It is.
We got 6-2 a pair. Is that
6? Looks like 7 here.
Yeah.
4-3. So we have
a couple with 7s. Yeah.
So awesome. Awesome. So it should break down fairly quickly.
Yeah.
Well, Robert Geik, yes, he's in the building. We appreciate everybody joining us today. Do you have any odds on who you think's going to win? without them seeing a ball go down the lane yet.
Without seeing a ball go down the lane, I got to say, whenever you're at Holiday and Chris Kelso's bowling, there's a pretty good chance that
you take the favorite.
The favorite, yeah.
Okay. We're going to get started here in just a minute. We'll be back in just a second.
It will change automatically when you throw the next shot. So you don't have to worry about changes of score. If you need anything at all, please let us know here at the front desk. Other than that, you're on for tournament scoring. Good luck and high scores.
Okay.
And it looks like we are underway.
Well, somebody started off with a strike. Who's the A bowler? We'll see who that was. We weren't paying attention. We were focused on getting the other streams up and going. They are ready and rolling. Getting their 3 feeds today. Up on 3, we do have Mike Llewellyn from Nebraska.
Does he still run the center out there?
No.
I didn't think so.
Got a 9-to-5er.
A 9-to-5 job.
And a strike. See, you strike more when you get 9-to-5 jobs.
Yeah, exactly. This is true.
That's one more strike than he got the whole up at the Cheyenne Masters. DJ with a strike. Maybe you're on something. This may be high scoring. It is. They're whacking it.
Yeah, I think it's going to.
We'll see how the left side goes here in a second. Mr. Lawson.
I bet you he plays it just outside of 10. Yep, just outside of 10. Chris throws a strike. And here's our first look at Lucia.
Okay. So this is the person watching on YouTube has to find
She tugged that one a little bit and got a lucky break.
feed 2 for feed 1, feed 2. Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you, buddy.
There we go.
Brooklyn strikes do count, right?
Who threw Brooklyn?
Miss Lucia.
Go figure.
It's a good thing she took that piece of tape out.
Yeah. Or else it would have hit the ceiling?
Yeah. I think part of her problem is she's eating while she's bowling.
Sodium-filled breakfast. Here's Tamika. Strike for her.
That's a
Man,
strike.
everybody on the pair's got a strike.
Everybody so far.
So if everybody in the building shot 300 in the first game, what do you do?
I've closed the center.
Absolutely. It would never be repeated ever again.
You'd have to have some sort of inspection done, I think, at that point.
Here's Bobby. Oh, the kiss of death. Right. So she leaves a 2-pin.
Niner?
Niner.
Right, I'm pretty confident in her abilities to pick this up, so.
That's fair.
Looking over at 5 and 6, they're not having the same the same breakout performance here in game 1.
Oh, 3 and 4 set up.
Which you would expect from the feature pair.
You want it to be as high scoring as possible.
Yeah.
Show the world how easy this is.
Oh, and there's a chop.
There was a chopper. All right, Bobby looking to take care of her spare.
And
does confidently.
She seemed a little unsure about it, but
there's Ernie Lloyd. Comes in high, so they. Oh, look at that.
Oh, Big E. Tripping what was that? Was he tripping a 3-pin or was that a 6-pin?
He tripped a 3. That's nice.
Big E with the trip 3.
All right, here's Mr. Grime.
Oh, that's a pretty good shot right there.
There you go. Starts off with a double. Robbie Marion. He's always going to be in contention.
Yeah. Another one who's always in contention is Mr. Maloney here.
Oh, 210.
He got that one a little long down the lane before it came back. Looks like he's using a little less surface than everybody else, but he usually does.
Yes. Right. Here's our second go-around from Miss Lucia.
That's a better shot.
Comes up
well,
light.
At least it stayed on the right-hand side of the head pin.
I think she's going to need to move her feet.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see if Kevin can
take care of the 210.
Take care of the spare.
Okay. Takes care of the 2.
He got half of it.
Get half.
The good half.
According to Lucia, everything's makeable.
Yeah.
She did make her spare. Nope.
Everything's makeable, apparently.
Except for that one.
Except for that one.
Geis. He gets a strike there.
See if Mike can double up here.
Looks like he dropped that one.
It did.
It didn't look like he got there. It was going to go to get it, and it was gone.
It was on the floor before the follow-through even started.
Yes. All right, Bobby.
Tugs one.
Let's go, Brooklyn. There you go.
There we go.
How about trip 5? That's both bowlers' best friends. Left side or the right side.
The old trip 5.
Here's Ernie. Is he going to do another trip 3?
Nope.
Nope. Traditional.
Rack shaker right there.
He went traditional.
Traditional. He did it by the book that time.
There we go. Mike does take care. Ooh. Actually rolls past his spare.
That's a rough one.
That is.
See if Kevin can recover from that split. Yeah.
That's better.
That's pretty decent shot. Diego sails one past the head.
He does. So apparently there is an out of bounds.
It looks like it.
See what Lawson does here. We see him every year for about 5 or 7 Sundays.
Ooh. There we go.
Shot there.
Nice
he never
shot.
does that during travel league.
No. Well, hit or miss.
He does that here.
He does that here, yeah. Diego. Oh, almost cleans up his mess.
Yeah. I'm just looking at their back wall there. We got Aaron Howard, 801. Steve Champe, 844. Brian Montoya, 802. Derek Dick, 838.
838 is strong.
822 for Kelso.
Yeah.
825.
For Pebbles.
Bam Bam shot 815.
Yeah.
Pebbles ran him down.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, Bam Bam is Chris and Pebbles is Emily.
And she beat him down.
She's holding the 10-pin advantage on the wall over him. So.
All right, that's better. Except he's not going to get it back.
Not going to get back. So there he
Oh,
is.
yeah, well, apparently he wasn't going to get it back.
Oh.
Look at this dude. Trips out the 210.
He doesn't seem terribly happy about that one, but
That might be the genesis that it's telling you it's your day when you trip out the 210.
yeah. I don't know, when you roll one past the 9-pin, it's rough.
All right, Mr. Lawson looking for a turkey, as well as DJ.
Yeah.
Combination platter here. Mr. Donovan's walking by. He's looking to
change balls again?
Nope, looking to get a little, lose a little clothing. Ooh.
Oh.
Lawson has just left 1, 5, 7, 8, 9, or sorry, 8, 9, 10. That's impressive.
We need to get to work on that slow motion replay so we can see exactly how that
is possible.
I
have to go back and look at that. I will cut a short and make that a short on our YouTube pages. How you leave that?
There you go.
I'm sure he'll love it.
Do we need to mark a time here so we can go back and look? 2 minutes?
Yeah,
28 minutes?
in.
Okay.
Does he pick it up is a better question.
Most of them.
Got close. All right, here's the little Lucia. See what she does after her open.
Did she move? She moved a little bit right. All right, that one hit the head pin.
It did. Getting closer.
Looks like she moved her feet a little bit.
Yep. Think she can move her feet just a hair more still?
Yeah, I think so. Her ball speed's faster than mine.
It's because she's going straighter. That's why. If she tried to hook the lane, it'd be a little bit slower. No doubts about it.
I think when I throw at 10 pins, mine's about 13.5. So.
You get that one going?
All right,
Diego with a split. 4, 6, 10. Looks like it may get there. There we go.
Nice
Spares
cover.
taken care of.
Get there.
Get it, yeah.
No, just doesn't want to turn.
Yep. I think the women are having trouble getting it to face up.
To face up.
And go the way they need it to go.
Yeah. I think part of the problem is if you try to point it at the pocket, it skids longer, kind of goes past it. If you get it out a little bit, it might come up. So it looks like there's a little bit of built-in friction there, around 10 or just a little bit outside.
Or if you got I'd be curious if you got a nice rev rate where your out of bounds is now.
Oh,
There we go. Geis is.
Yeah. He's kind of playing it up the board, so I don't know that he's going to hit any out of bounds.
There's Bobby.
Ooh,
Unfortunately lost that one. Yeah. It's never good when you come back looking at your hand.
Yeah. as if it betrayed you.
Start thinking about using the other one. All right, Mr. Grind looking for a four-bagger.
Four-bagger.
The elusive double-double.
See where he's getting the ball out to. I think he's getting it out a little bit. Yeah, he's getting that out too. Oh.
Wow. So he can get it to bounce back.
Yeah. That was about 2 boards farther right at the break point, and you could see it hydroplane a little bit.
There's Maloney.
Yeah, he got his hydroplaned a little bit out there too. If you get it out.
I think he got his out too late down the lane.
I think
he did
so.
it twice on 4.
Yep.
And paid penalty both times.
Yep.
210 and 810. So it's gotten progressively worse. So I think he could go out earlier on 4 and be
I
okay.
think so, yeah.
Oh,
that's
Mayday. That's trouble.
Yeah. I'm not sure what happened there. It looked like he got his shoulder ducked underneath and fell away. Oh, wow.
He's going to try a little harder next time.
That's, I think that bounced off the ball, didn't it?
I did. There she comes in high.
Oh.
Better. I think it's a better shot.
Yep.
I can live with the results there.
Yeah. 4 pins usually means it's close.
Yeah. Here's Mike.
Oh, he didn't drop that one.
Nope.
That's a good shot. He got it in a little bit.
Yep. I think he can go a little further to the right.
Yeah, I think so.
He's a little slower speed, a little higher rev rate. He can get it to the right. That's got to hurry. That's not going to get there. Seeing some opens go across the board.
Yeah, there's seen some pretty big splits. That's
even on one, 9 misses,
Yep.
single pin misses.
well, you know, it is Sunday morning, a little early. People are probably still a little tight and tired.
Exactly. All right, Mike, that's better.
All right, nice cover.
Let's see where Bobby's at here. Trip 4.
Trip 4. Right-hander's best friend.
Yes, it is.
Although I'm beginning to get in the realm where the trip 2 is the right-hander's best friend. See more of those than trip 4s.
I can't trip either one, so I need to start bowling left-handed.
Well, if you ask Chris, that's the hardest thing in the world to do is bowl left-handed. So
Chris Lawson?
yeah,
Oh, well,
He'll
I think
let you
he
know.
yanked on that one a little
yeah. See, he'll let you know how hard it is to be left-handed.
bit. All right, well, let's see if Maloney gets out earlier on 3 versus 4. Nope, he just didn't go out as far.
He didn't throw it out as far. Yeah,
So 3,
he's tighter.
yes.
I wonder if that's just bad shots on 4, or if he saw something in practice that's kind of gone away.
Gotcha. And I'm going to assume that he probably seen something because he went to the well twice.
Yeah.
Paid a penalty both times, but
Yep.
it's just
Yeah, you usually don't miss that far twice in a row on the same lane.
Exactly.
After throwing really good shots on the left line.
Mr. Lawson.
All right.
1 spare completed.
Covers a spare.
Good, and yourself?
Spare for Robbie there.
Here's another redhead in the house. Look, he came to get plates and everything. This guy. Wow.
All right.
That's in.
Tamika Brooklyn.
go.
Nice.
If you're going to do it that
If
way.
you're going to pull it all the way.
Yes. We had Kelso with a 4 count on 8 down there, by the way.
He's struggling. It's like his second or third split this game. I rescind my pick.
All right, so Mike's Llewellyn's up on 3. He hasn't missed on this lane. Still hasn't.
All right.
So maybe 3 and 4 are completely different.
Yeah, that one was about where he threw the one on 4. It just it carried. It didn't get high.
Mr. Grind.
Oh,
So you can get it to bounce off of it.
it looked like he stood farther right on that one.
Okay.
And got it. I think he made a calculation based on his last one that skid out, but he got that one out there a little bit early, and it just took off.
See, I think Maloney needs to get it out early. I think he needs to get it out later.
Later, yeah. Which you would expect that from the surfaces they're using.
Yes, and Maloney's going to be a little bit faster.
Yeah. A little bit faster, a little shinier surface. All right, nice
good
cover.
spare there. Geis up on 5.
He had a split last frame, and that one he's struggling a little bit. I thought he was going to have a better look than that.
All right, here's Lucia. Pulled it. There you go.
Pulled it just enough.
There's your bottom. You're going to pull it.
Pull it all the way.
Big Ernie. He's up on 5.
Big E.
Strikes
All
there.
right, nice shot.
So he started with a spare, turkey, spare strike. Clean.
He might be the leader right now.
Probably
Oh.
Marianne. Oof.
Tamika got that one a little long.
Left just a headband. That's always a bonus. Bobby
Yeah.
got it to the right.
I'm starting to see, like, even looking over at 1 and 2, there does seem to be some out of bounds to the right. We're seeing some people miss the head pin that don't usually miss the head pin.
Gotcha. At this point, you just want to keep the ball, place your deuce if you can.
Yeah, for sure.
Be in the middle of the pack. If you happen to get to 220, 230, bonus.
Yeah. The goal is to be somewhere close to 190 or 200 for the first couple games till they open up.
Good spare for Bobby.
Nice cover. Well, you know, they say don't leave anything you can't pick up.
That's usually the case.
You got that one.
All right, we got Mr. Grind. See if he gets this one.
And that got past it.
Yep. 2-8-10. So I don't think he got that far enough to the right early enough.
No, yeah, you're right. So
He's fishing a little bit.
do you think we're starting to see a little carry down?
Well, with all that buff, you're not going to see much because
Yeah, I
there's
didn't
so
figure.
much buff. I think they're just the window is there. They're just not seeing
They're
it.
not seeing it. Yeah. They're either getting it there.
And they're maybe getting confused with 3 and 4.
That could
The
be.
pair is just
Maybe
making
they're
it.
that much different.
Yeah.
Could be.
Let's see. Looking across, I don't see no big strings going.
No, I don't either. That three-bagger from Big E was probably the closest thing to a big string we've seen.
There you go. Llewellyn
All right.
strikes on 4, so he,
That's a double for him.
that is. Here's Lil Lucia.
Yeah,
Still a
still gets
little light.
long.
Partial bucket.
Yeah, that's a 3-piece chicken tender right there.
I was gonna say that bucket has a hole in it. You want to put too much water in that one. All right, Mr. Lawson, looking for a double. It's a better shot. Little
He
light
spun that one a little bit. I don't usually see him get
around it.
around it that early.
Oh, he's getting older.
But somehow he's not getting any wiser. I don't know. All right, Lucia covers her spare.
She does cover spare. You are supposed to get wiser as you get older, right?
You know,
In theory.
That's the hope. That's the hope. Yeah, Big E there with a Brooklyn for a double.
There you go. Lawson takes care of a spare.
Seen a lot more Brooklyns than I'm used to seeing.
I think they're so scared of the out of
Getting
bounds
it
to
out
the
of
right.
bounds, yeah.
So that little nature of I'm going to pull it a little bit, I'm going to pull it a little bit.
Yeah.
There's Bobby. Got that one in. Brooklyn. There you go. I
Pulled-
play that all day.
Pulled it just enough.
Absolutely. Might be the method.
She might just line up on that. That seems to carry pretty well.
No doubt.
You don't leave many ring 10s going Brooklyn, so.
Yes, that is the case. See, I think if she could, I like where she's at. She just needs a bigger piece in her hands.
I think so, yeah.
And I think she would start to go ballistic here.
Yeah, something that blends a little bit front to back instead of
Oh,
getting all the way off the pattern and then not moving.
got some woodage down there on 5.
Yeah, we do.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he tried to hit it. He tried to take it out, too. That would not have been good.
No.
All right, Maloney.
Huh.
So maybe there's a spot down the lane. DJ got around it outside, and the ball just
Yeah.
went super
But
left.
he got it out early, like out
True.
to 1.
So-
that ball was about 6, and it never even tried.
All right, got all the pins out the gutter now.
Almost skipped one up over the capping.
That's not
That's not good.
no. All right, Maloney takes care of his spare.
All right, so what I thought was going to be a little bit of a high-scoring affair seems like it's a little bit more of a low-scoring affair.
Here's DJ, otherwise known as Daniel. Uh-oh. He held that one a little long.
Yeah, he was afraid that one was going to stay out.
So 3, 6, 7, 10.
Looks like
No 9 to go with it.
3 and 4's got him guessing, that's for sure.
No doubt. Here's Mike looking for a turkey.
That's a little wide.
Nope, leaves just a 2-pin.
Yeah. And takes 2 out of that. That hurts. 6-2. All right, big earn.
Oh, comes in. Leaves that partial
Light,
bucket.
Yeah. He went Brooklyn in his last shot, so he wanted to make sure he got that one out.
Robbie Marion. Nice shot
Nice
there.
shot.
So Marion doubles going into the 10th.
That's always good.
Yes.
He has an opportunity to at least get close to even. He could
Otherwise
be +7.
known as that foundation frame.
Yes.
Here's a little Loosh. Oh, that one's going to have to hurry.
Yeah.
Comes in short, leaves the 1, 2, 4.
Big E covers his spare. So he's in great shape right now. He can,
It's 180 going in.
yeah, he can.
with a
He
spare.
can be at +10 with us if he strikes out. Either way, he's going to be close to even.
I think that might be the. Because looking across, I don't
Biggest
see.
thing I'm seeing down here.
All right, Lawson with a strike there. 7th frame.
Although,
We're still in the 7th
Yeah,
over here, so
Chris-
they're going to catch up.
yeah, Chris and Mike can make a push here.
That's going to get the spare.
Nope. El Chapo.
I was watching speaking of El Jabo, I was watching a show on TV the other day. And they were talking about him. Do you know that dude spent, now this may be a little hyperbole, but they were saying he spent $1,200 a month in rubber bands for the amount of money he had.
Well, he needs to find. He needed to find a better rubber band distributor, because I imagine you could get a ball of rubber bands for.
But that's a lot of money
That's
if you're
a-
spending that much. And
That's a lot of
I
rubber
think
bands.
the documentary also said that at his peak, he had 10% of the United States' $100 bills. 10% of them he had.
Well, you know, that is the most desired bill throughout the world is the American $100 bill.
That is,
That's why that was the first one to get the security strip.
yeah, most definitely. It was just incredible. I'll
mean,
take
that's-
1% of the nation's $100 bills.
I would take a fraction of that. There's. At this point, I would just be happy to have a $100 bill in my pocket.
All right. So Ernie's up in 10. He could be the first one to crack the 200 barrier. That's a better
in.
shot. Oh,
That's
no,
way
you're
in.
right.
Yeah,
Got
he
it.
was way in. See, Big E.
Did we get there?
Oh.
Leaves a 10.
Leaves a big 10.
Still 200 possibility.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maloney.
That was a better
Great shot,
shot.
yeah.
He's made a little adjustment, I think. I think he's starting to dial the 2 lanes. I think they're different enough that he's.
And we're going to see if it
Figured that out.
stays that way the whole day. They stay different. And the new people coming in, how long does it take them to
How
figure
long
out?
does it take? Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's a miss.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Can't give those away.
You cannot give those away.
Ernie, speaking of not giving away, you don't want to give this away.
No. And he did.
He did.
Wow.
198.
198. Oh, that's still
Close.
floating around
-2.
even. So.
I thought he was going to be the first one to correct 200.
Thought so, but thought wrong.
I did think wrong. There's Llewellyn.
Oh, wow.
That makes up for him tripping at 210.
With today's strong bowling balls, you don't see as many 8 pins as you used to back in the day. Lucia is a flat 10, but she's getting closer.
She is.
She's running out of game, but she's getting closer.
She's got 5 more to go.
All
Nope.
right.
She's going to get a bigger piece.
Bigger piece.
Here we go. It's Mako. Maybe she might have heard something.
Might have. Or she just saw enough with the. I'm not sure what she is throwing now. It's a black ball, so she's definitely switching to something that has a little more shape.
All right, Mike does take care of the elusive 8-pin.
So it looks like Robbie might be our first deuce. Nope.
Needs a 4-pin.
Nope. He'll be at 196 with a spare and a strike. The elusive 200 today.
Yes, it is. It's not happening. All right. Speaking of 4-pins, it'd be awesome if David won this.
It would be awesome. He just threw a strike. So
He did.
He had a 4 count a little bit earlier. So he took the 4 out of the middle.
Strike's easier to make the spare.
Yes.
Speaking of spares, Lucia makes a spare.
I don't know if I've seen Chris cross the head pin too often, but he's done it twice this game.
Kelso?
No,
Or
Lawson.
Lawson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Usually the left side's a little more. They usually don't go super sideways.
Yeah, they don't go sideways. Bobby just managed to put 10 back. That was a decent shot. She might be loose now. I think everybody's using the first game as a loosen up game.
Absolutely. Oh,
Wow.
Chris. See, what's happening is we're just missing single pin spares.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to call it. If you gave me even out the gate before the tournament started, so take even, I probably would have took even to make the cut.
To make the cut?
Yep. Because it's looking.
Yeah, that's so far. That's
tough.
looking like it's
Bigger piece.
bigger piece,
Oh.
but yeah, you can't expect a bigger piece to just throw it into the out of bounds and hope that it comes back.
And I think too, what happens, or mentally, what happens, put a bigger piece in her hands. Okay, we know it's bigger.
Yep.
Get it a little bit to the right, and we throw it a little harder
Yep.
to make sure it doesn't come over
To
top.
make sure that it doesn't
Instead,
overhook.
do what you just did.
Yep.
Because if your smaller piece is coming up short, you got the bigger piece for a reason.
Yep.
You still want to throw the same thing. Speaking of big pieces, no, I'm joking. It's a joke. Mr. Caccioni's in the house.
He's just wandering around
He is
aimlessly. They
wandering
must be done down there.
Oh, he's got a front 7. He's taking a look.
He's checking out the scores, so I'm wondering if that means he had a good one or a bad one.
Yeah. Either way, I guess it works his magic on. You can say, okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm still in there, or man, I'm leading by a mile.
Frankie's one of those guys that used to, when we'd bowl regionals together, he'd come out of the gate with a 140, and then he'd be in the cut 2 games later. And you'd be like, what the heck is this guy doing?
Yeah, absolutely. The dude, I always tell people, he was at his peak. Regionals we were bowling were 8 games.
Uh-huh.
Games 1 and 2, he'd be in
Yep.
middle of
He'd
the pack, a little bit
struggle,
lower.
struggle,
Yeah.
and
Then
then-
all of a sudden, dude comes from nowhere.
Once he got that first three or four bagger, that was it. He was rushing to the top.
It's like his mental state always was, spot the field for a game or 2,
Yeah.
and then make it a little more difficult for
Yeah.
me. All right, Llewellyn takes care of his 10 pin.
You didn't sound too sure on that one.
All right, so Geis is going to be the first one to go over 200 for us. All right, Grind takes care of his spare. All Geis has to do is pick the spare up, and he should be close.
That's a pretty decent game considering he missed that spare earlier.
Yeah, so he goes spare, strike, open, spare,
Wow. No 200.
turkey, and then opens in the 10th. Gets
For
him to 193. I'm not saying anybody's getting 200 anymore.
You know what? We do have a score that's at 200 right now
Yes.
on lane 1.
Hartman.
Hartman, yeah.
So he's going to put up a nice number.
And Lucia puts one right in
Hey.
there. Trip 10.
All right. Foundation frame comes out with a strike there. Mr. Gabbins walking around. Would you shoot? Oh, he's still bowling. You can put up 223. Why would you think your thing was going to work? Okay.
So the scores must be higher down there.
Well, of course. See? Taking care of single pin spare.
Yeah. Sounds like the scores down on the other end are a little higher than they are on this end.
He said Donovan opened on 3 single pins.
3?
He missed 3 single pins. We'll have to get confirmation on that before we put that out to the public.
Too bad. The accusation has been made.
It has been made.
His reputation is ruined. All right, so yeah, we got a 247 down here on lane 1. So that is far and away the highest score we've got in the town.
Mr. Garcia, I'm on it. I am on it. Why are you not here, by the way?
Yeah.
You were scheduled to have an appearance. We set up a table for you to sign autographs and everything.
Yeah, we did. That was one of the silent auction
Yes.
pieces is
Hang out with Felix.
hang out with Felix for the day.
So Hartman did finish at 247. He's
Yeah,
off to
that's
a,
strong.
from this end of the house, he's off to a strong lead.
Yeah. That's the highest score we've seen on this end anyways.
All right, Maloney with a strike there. Best he can shoot is 95. Looks like they're skipping.
Yeah, what's the move here? Skipping a pair?
I think, yeah, they've got some rando moves going on. It's going to be on their sheet. So we'll see what we got here. That's,
Yeah, just too much left to right. And it just doesn't recover, and if he moves right, it runs too high on him. That's usually an indication that you got the wrong ball in your hand.
yes, or in the wrong part of the lane.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's a good shot.
Because I remember Kelly Cool made this statement probably several years ago. Said there's not a pattern out there that only gives you one board to work with. If you only
Yeah.
got one board to work with, you're in the wrong part of the
You're in
lane.
the wrong part of the lane. That's absolutely true.
Good spare there for DJ. So he could finish at 166.
He started out with 3, right?
Well, he started strike, spare,
Strike,
yeah,
that's right.
and then kind of lost both lanes for a second.
Yeah.
Or yeah, through 6, 7, 8, 9. He
Yeah.
had nothing open, and then spared at the 9th. It's usually not good.
Yeah, that's... Oh,
Maloney.
look at a different ball there from Maloney.
Now it's finished 195.
I actually liked the shape on that ball
On-
better. It didn't get as far down the lane before it.
Was that an AI?
Yeah. Which the numbers on the AI make it look like it's going to go super far down lane and then hook, but it seems to shape a little bit better than I would have expected it to.
Oh, Mr. Garcia. Happy birthday to your granddaughter, by the way. Oh, 210 for. That was a fill ball, so 164. Here's Llewellyn. There you go.
Okay.
He can get there.
He can. He needs a strike here. Strike here, and he's got it with a little bit of count.
So what's it looking like out there? That good, huh?
6 people on a pair, 4 throw near lane.
Oh,
So mine says go left, ball reaction says stay right.
okay.
Figure that one out.
There you go.
You're like, okay, I can't go left because if I do, I'm going to miss it.
Hey, ride your thing through the hole? The whole game?
Maybe you need to get into the urethane piece.
Make that call because I left that bag.
You gotta call for help. Gotta get that urethane.
You have to go to the truck.
Yeah, go to somebody's truck.
It is what it is.
Oh, good shot there.
That's a good shot.
That was a
She
good
got-
shot.
She got kind of robbed on that one.
Okay, she finished 171. Llewellyn does not get the 200. He ends up at 195.
90.
Oh, man. I would stop saying someone can get the
Yeah,
200.
no kidding. On the first 6 lanes,
We
there
got
was
one.
one 200, and it was a 240. Oh, wait, it looks like Jeff Delaney here is going to shoot.
Barring,
he's
yes.
going to get there.
Oh, he's going to put up
He's going to get there.
Oh,
All right, we're going to just stop talking now.
yes.
He's still going to get to deuce. Yeah, he's at 204. So.
But he could have had a monster game
Yeah.
there. All right,
And
Lucia finishes 170.
She missed a couple spares there. She could have
Cleaned it up. She had been in the twos.
Could have been in the twos.
There's Lawson. He can get the 200. He can get 201.
Yeah. It'd be fitting if he threw on Brooklyn to get there.
Delaney takes 1 there. So he finished at 06. Yep, 206. Here's Bobby.
Oh, Bobby sailed that one.
Yeah. She'd need a little bit more hand to get that one come back.
Yeah.
Or less speed.
I think it's going to take a little more hand. She could have thrown that one 2 miles an hour slower, and it still wouldn't have wound up.
There's
All right.
another one.
Chris
All
is
right.
going to get there. He's going to be 201.
Unless he does something crazy
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
He needs 9.
I'm pretty sure he can just
Mustard
stuff it in
9?
there for 9, yeah. Oh. Bobby opens in the 10th for 159.
Which is about middle of the pack.
Do better on your spare. All right. Come on, Chris.
Our first TPU pair 200
Represent the
belongs
pair.
to
710.
There, oh, there we go. We got the 7 out lake. Gets a 200 even. That would have been 199.
All right. So we did have a 200 on our feature pair.
Yes,
That's
we did.
we're featuring 2 pairs to you here, and we had 1 200. That's
Mr. Gallegos is walking through. I think Hartman is is loving life right now.
yeah. Yeah,
He's like, just stop trimming now.
he had a good look. I'm surprised no one else was able to duplicate that. He was playing pretty straight up.
Yeah.
Or pretty. I mean, it was a pretty decent line. He wasn't throwing anything too big, I don't think.
We got
So
some rev rate coming down.
So Tamika just changed back
And
and just pointed it at the pocket.
Okay. We got Noah coming down, so
Yeah.
he's going to be up there. But then we have Dwayne. So we're going to
Yeah,
see
we're gonna see some.
which style's going to, or both are in play.
Yeah, we're gonna see some old school and some new school.
that is the definition of old school and new school right there.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, see if she can double up here.
Nope.
Switch back balls again. Oh, look who it is. Mr. Bodavinic's making an
Bodavinic.
appearance. He has blessed everybody with.
Oh, is he coming to our feature pair?
He is.
All
Let's see
right.
what he does.
Oh, this is quite the grouping here.
It is. So Tamika does take care of her spare. 157 for her. All right, we're going to head into game 2 here in just a moment. We'll be right back.
All right, welcome back. We're here in game 2. Looks like we got Tyler Close coming up on lane 3 and Steve Bodovinik coming up on lane 4. Steve comes up just a little short there. Tyler mixes the rack up pretty good there. The strike. Steve picks up his spare. See what Steve Kurtz can do here. Playing it off the edge there. That's coming up short. Uh-oh. Oh, and that goes past. He missed the 3-pin. All right. Steven cleans up his spare. Get a look here at Dwayne Mellinger on lane 4. Looks like Dwayne's trying to play it up the edge there too, and it's coming in a little light. 3 and 4 seems to be perplexing for everybody that's come to it. So, game 1 they were a little rough, and this game 2 is starting out kind of rough for these guys. Let's see if Dwayne can pick this up. There's a chance. Nice cover. Nice cover. That's experience right there. We got Steve Bodovinik stepping up on lane 3. That one didn't quite get back either. This pair is tricky. Noah Gallegos. You're going to see a lot of revolutions here. Oh, and he trips the 9. That ball got up a little high, but but carried for him. Steve runs down his 8-pin. All right, Tyler close. That's a powerful strike right there. A lot of power in his game. We got Steve Kurtz coming up on lane 3.
I got sidetracked. I was watching Mr. Donovan and some of the players down there, and they're bouncing it off the gutter. They're not going anywhere inside of 12 and just bouncing off the gutter, and seems to be a decent look.
The score is a little higher down there.
Same thing, pair to pair.
Pair to pair. Best look we got over here so far is Noah's.
Would make sense a little bit.
Yeah.
What's Kurtz doing? Anything? No, he's
struggling a little bit.
just tripped the
He
floor.
found that one. Huh?
Yeah. And Steve's playing.
Steve's coming up a little short the last couple shots.
Okay. But he's sitting on the edge.
Yeah, he's playing right for sure. That looks like he moved it even a little bit more right.
There we go.
And that one got there.
There we go.
Dwayne just, his last frame left a 210 and picked it up. So
Bowen, there you go. That's why that guy is in the Hall of Fame.
That's experience. So I'm expecting him to make a little bit of a move here too. He came up short.
Strike 210. So you struck the first time. So
Yep.
stay put there and just make the move on 4.
Yep, I'm thinking that's what he's going to do here.
If anybody can play the gutter, that guy can.
Yeah, oh yeah. I don't think there's a part of the lane he can't play.
No, but he loves this right here.
He loves this, yeah.
This is his bread and butter right here. This dude can do this all day long.
Well, back when he started bowling, that's really the only.
It's true.
Bowling balls didn't do what they do now.
No. You got a point.
If I'm not mistaken, he's either gonna be a super senior or is a super
I think
senior.
he's in the super senior
Yeah,
category already.
so yeah, he's seen some changes in the game for sure, and has navigated them very well.
Yes. So Noah, let's see what he's doing here.
He's just gonna do that right there. Oh, and that got high.
Counted.
He's soft on that.
4 counted.
He was soft on that one. What did I say his speed was?
So he's looking to see if he
16.2. Didn't read slow, but it sure looked like it was slower than.
went sideways. Kurtz leaves a 2-pin. Nice.
Wow.
Woo!
That is an interesting way to go about.
The backup ball. Nice.
I mean, backing it up at that side, or
It's
at
impressive.
that spare, that's interesting.
Mr. Guy, how many times have you picked it up that way?
Last one, but it got back.
So those two guys keep an eye on each other
Yeah.
because they're
Yeah.
just going to, it's a matter of who's going to go sideways first. And
Yeah.
I think Noah did, so I think he might have said,
He
okay,
might
I'm
have
gonna go
sent
to
it.
the
You're
right
right.
a little bit
You're
more.
right. You're right.
So it's chicken and egg. Who's going to, they're going to keep moving.
It's always nice to have a buddy out there that's playing something similar to where you're at, so you can kind of get some reads before you have to shoot.
Yes. Good spare there.
All right, let's see. See if Dwayne can put a double up here. After making that fantastic split cover. Oh, he got his elbow out on that one.
Get it? Okay, leaves a 9-pin.
He elbowed out on that one a little bit. You can see it in his follow through.
Got Gianna Panetta on 5. Start off with an open and a pair of spares. Another youth bowler.
Ooh.
Labeled that and left
Wow.
a 7-pin. Get some of that
Wow. That's one you would expect to carry most times.
action. Yes. I mean, there's really nothing you could do about that.
Nothing.
It's just the nature of the beast. If you're bowling a tournament, you're in the final match, last shot, you do that, and that's what causes you to lose. Hey,
Yeah. That
good.
shot. Yeah.
it just
It's-
wasn't your day.
It's funny how that always seems to happen when you need a double,
That's true. That is true.
and you throw the shot to get the double or the three bag or whatever it is you need, and you end up staring at that.
Now, the big person is mentally coming back, making the spare.
Yes. Yes.
Because you got to regroup. You're a little peeved.
Yep. You're starting to think that the universe is against you. Yeah.
Oh, you got the ball to the gutter. They're going to have to fix the score.
Yeah. He'll just throw a strike here and it won't matter.
But it's going to.
Nope.
Yep, it's good.
It's gonna.
Oh,
it's
it's going to fix it.
It'll cycle. Oh no, you're right. It will.
That's right. Oh.
I remember we bowled the travel league here. Well, you know.
This is your old stomping. I mean,
is-
this is something you should be vaguely familiar with.
This is a computer score. This is the marquee scoring system.
If it wasn't for this, I'd never known you.
That's right. They've
There
made
you
a
go.
lot of good improvements to it, but I haven't talked to those guys in 20 years,
Absolutely.
or at least 18 years.
It's amazing how far you come from
Yeah.
doing this or doing that.
Yeah, I remember like when I first started, came to your center, and the DVS boxes that were, and it was a I can't remember back then. It was a computer controlled
Each lane.
each pair.
Yep.
And then they switched it with the matrix boxes to 6,
Yes.
and then we went back to solo where you could do just one pair. You could buy one pair at a time.
Smarter move and
Yeah.
just networked it in and
Yeah.
hope for the best. And you would think that now, I think they're a little bit ahead of time because networking is much faster now.
Yeah.
So it's better.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I remember back then when we were trying to navigate trying to do wireless, and there was just too much interference in a bowling center to do it, especially the way that we had the cameras configured. It was, but now there's technology that'll help with that. So.
absolutely. Steve trips the 4-9 out. We got a pair of Steves on the pair. You got Steve Bonavidic and Steven Kurtz.
Yep.
They're just pairing up people's names, and then next door to them, we got Steve Gallegos.
Steve Gallegos. And then on their pair, they have Noah Gallegos. So
Jeez. It's the 6 degrees of separation.
yeah, I think we're 1 degree of separation. Speaking of Steve, he's over there.
Nice
He's got
shot.
his first strike of the game.
There you go.
Said he shot 209 last game, open in the 10th. So
Had to put a 10th, come back and haunt you a little bit.
yeah,
There's Kurtz. There you
that's
go.
a nice shot.
You just had to go run down to the other side of the building and come back.
It was a little closer to the pocket, I think, than he planned on it being early in the lane, but it got that.
Is Hartman still striking? No, he opened in the first.
Yeah.
Schaefer. Schaefer doing anything over there? Yeah. He's coming.
Yeah. Let's see if Dwayne can keep his elbow behind it this time. That's much better. All
There
day,
you
all day
go.
long, that'll work.
James Polkley's the 1, 2, 4, 8, 10.
Wow. So that one must have got a little ride on him.
Yes. This is actually a pretty tough spare because you got to worry
Yeah.
about the 8 pin
Yep.
and you got to worry about the 10.
Yep. If you don't cross just enough, you miss the 10 pin altogether. You a little too far left with it, and it wraps around. And if you're a little far left of that, you miss some of the other ones.
Or you
do
like
that. Oh, you know, old pro.
You know it comes a little high again, at least a 610.
He's. I'm expecting him to probably just beef the speed up on that a little bit. So
Here's
Steve can do
Bonavide
here.
looking for turkey.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Doesn't take him long to get dialed in.
that is 10 back. There's a reason why he was on Team USA.
Yeah.
I think that dude's pretty good at bowling.
Oh,
Noah.
Noah.
He knew it too.
Once again, easy spares. Just
Bring back to haunt people.
coming from a guy standing back here commentating on everybody else bowling. Those easy spares, you got to make those.
That is true. Now Steve's just walking around. He's got to use the facilities. It's like, through a couple strikes, I got plenty of time.
Oh,
Sure,
Steve.
it seemed like that when he was angling.
Yeah, he got that
4.
pointed up a little
Yeah.
bit. Got lucky to trip the 9 out, quite honestly.
Yes.
See if Tyler can double up here.
Again, if you can, or if you want something from their auction that they have a silent auction, you can go to Holiday's Facebook page or our Facebook page. There's a link there to get you to the silent auction. Plenty of stuff there. There should be maybe somebody here can buy a lesson on spare sheet.
Yeah. And don't forget, bid high, because it's for a good cause.
It
bid
is.
high.
Absolutely.
Our very own Isaac Hernandez over there on lanes 1 and 2. He just doubled.
There you go. Okay, Tyler takes care of his spare. Dwayne, back a ball forward, keep that elbow in, and he's
Yep.
gonna be money.
Yep.
There we go.
Mix the rack. He's done that enough that he just needs to make the adjustment, see where he's throwing it, and his body does the rest. It's just all muscle memory at that point.
Exactly. Hasn't changed anything in a lot of years.
Nope.
Gianna with the crossover. Makes up for that 7 pin.
Oh.
There's a 10 pin there. Here's Noah.
See if he can recover from that last disastrous frame. That's a better shot.
It's one way to recover.
Yeah, throw a better shot.
It's usually the case.
It solves a lot of problems, that's for sure.
True. And then sometimes you throw a really good shot and you still get a penalty.
That's true.
James
Oh, another split.
8-10.
He covered that last mess, but this is a taller order.
Yes, this one's a little tougher.
He gets enough on it, he might be able to bounce that out of the corner. Pretty lively.
Even though he had these 2 pins in his other spare that he had to make.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a bunch of helpers with it to make it a little easier.
That's true.
Mr. Davies leaves the 2 pin. All right, let's see if Steve can tack another one onto his string. Yep. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, you're right. He's bouncing it off the gutter, basically.
If that's his biggest penalty, he's in the right part of the lane.
Yep.
That wasn't bad. That was pretty good.
Oh. Tyler,
See,
210.
and they're bounced off the gutter, but they're bouncing it off from such a steep angle that
Yep.
it's got to try to make
Yep.
itself back.
Yeah, the idea is to do it without getting it going too much left to right. Because if you get it going too much left to right, it has to hydroplane a little bit healthier before it gets back. Oh, Isaac just chopped the 3 off the 6.
Really. Seems to be a common plague going around.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
that's a good shot.
Bang.
Got that. No problem there.
Delaney up on 5. He's working on a double.
Oh,
And then same thing. Didn't get it far enough to the right
Yep.
to get it to bounce back off.
Yeah.
So it gets it behind the head pin, 7-10.
Yep. I am very familiar with that. I left one in the 10th frame on Friday night.
There you go. That is your MO. You love some 710s.
10th frame of the first game, I could strike out to shoot 217, and I ended up 710ing to shoot 191. So, I'm sorry, 185.
There you go.
Gave myself too much credit.
David Kling with a strike. All right, gets one.
All right, let's see if Dwayne can put another strike up here.
Good shot there on
That's
4.
a good shot.
Gianna's on
Who
6.
is that? I'm not sure who that is.
Gianna leaves a 10 pin.
That's a good shot.
There
He's
you go.
gonna mix him up until that starts going high flush. Oh,
Hartman.
Hartman with a
Going strong here at the
trip
end.
10.
Score's going higher now. All of
Yeah.
a sudden, everybody's said, okay, we got something for you.
Wow.
Oh, nice messenger.
Cool.
Oh, do we really need that?
The cleanup crew came across and got that.
Polkley's just a 2 pin.
Does it look like Noah's moved left a little bit?
He did go deeper.
Softened it and got around it more.
Right there?
Yep.
Yep.
It's almost like he knew what he was doing.
Actually, I think
Yeah.
that's his better play to go softer than to go.
Then to speed it up.
Yeah.
I figured he was going to stay where he was because he was close.
He went
Shows what I know.
left, threw it hard, or threw it faster at the gutter at a softer rate.
Yeah,
but got it to
exactly.
the gutter faster
Fast, quicker, yeah.
and just
Steeper angle, softer speed. Hey, Isaac came back and got a strike.
look out now. See if Tyler matches him.
Nope, he's staying out there trying to push it up the
Yeah.
boards.
He tried to go faster at it
Yeah.
a little bit, and the ball reached too fast in the mid lane.
Yeah. And throwing it a little harder, if he does get it a little farther right, it just goes a little too far.
I think his better move is try to sit on top of Noah, go in, and
Yeah.
try to slow roll it over the
Soften
top.
it, yep.
All right. We have standings after game 1. We thought Kevin Hartman would be the leader, but he wasn't.
Really?
On Adam Phillip, 253.
253.
Kevin Hartman, 247. Al Wolf, 227. Evan Lays, 225. Morgan Moore, 225. Stephen Kurtz, who's on with us here, 224. Stellick, 223. Cody Vaughn, 222. Scott Ross Kelly, 220, along with Bobby Geik. He's at 220. Derek Burley, 218. Rick Schaefer, 214. Steve Bodovinik, 213. Gavin Finley, 211. Christina Marshall, 210. So that's your top 15 right there.
Yeah. Where's Mellinger at?
Mellinger was shot 202 game 1.
He's going to shoot a huge game this game. So.
Noah shot 199 game 1.
Yeah, so they're all going to move up, I think, this game.
Yes.
Everybody's starting to figure it out.
Tyler Close shot 176, so he's going north. Who else is on our pair? Let's see what Gianna shoot game 1. 168.
He'll make the cut.
Probably. Kelso came out with the hold 151.
Yeah.
So there's some great players that did not bowl well.
That struggled, yeah.
Jackson Garton, Frank Ciccione both shot 149. Ricky Schisler 141.
Wow.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be mad at 180 in
No.
game one. Zach Garcia, 184.
Wow.
Mike Vasquez, 191.
Yeah, they're
Getting better this game.
yeah. Thought Evenix going to put up a pretty big score here too.
Let's see if we can do it this time without a messenger.
Ooh, he didn't get that one out far enough.
Ooh, crossed over.
All right.
So he's going to get the ball hooked regardless of
Yeah.
where it's at. So he's got to get it out to the gutter.
Yeah, if he doesn't get out, you saw that check up a little bit early and then go straight and then hook. So that's I've got a 225 here on
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
278. Who was the A bowler?
278. Who was the A bowler? It wasn't Isaac, I know.
Was it Rick?
Oh, was it? Yeah, I think so.
Mr. Shea for putting on the show.
What's Mr. Gallegos doing over there? Oh, nice shot by Steven.
Yes, Kurtz. Gallegos could put up a nice number. Can't trip the 6.
6 pin.
Uncle Chavez can't trip the 6-10. So we got a 6 pin on 5, a 6 pin on 2, and a 6 pin on 6.
And then in between those, we're going to see Dwayne Mellinger's going to put in a strike up here.
That's going to have to hurry. Okay, okay.
Ooh.
Safe.
The only true tap in bowling.
Gallegos does pick his spare up. Chavez picked his spare up. The spare shooting's gotten better.
Yeah.
Mellinger missed a single pin spare. What is
Mr.
it with-
Mellinger.
as soon as it's
And that's
a rarity.
and that's in the middle of the lane.
Yeah, that's super rare. Delaney with a double. That's something you don't see every day. It's like Sharon
No.
Powers was in a single pin spare.
Yeah. That's something you may see once a year.
Exactly. All right, Steve. Rolled in between the two
Yep.
and left the 3-6-10. Didn't get it far enough to the gutter and didn't get it enough in.
Yeah. It
3,
did-
6,
they're
10.
in the no hold land.
Yes. Hartman comes in high 2, 3-6-10. Noah's hoping he doesn't see the 3-6-10.
Nah, he's in deep enough.
Bang.
Yeah, he's in deep enough there.
Yeah. Went through a little struggles in the middle of the game, a couple shots, and this is the sign of a good bowler. You figure it out quickly. What's going on, Mr. Kurtz?
Yeah.
And get it back to where you need to go.
Yep. And it looks like he's a little deeper on the left lane than he is on the right lane. But we'll see in the 10th.
Here's Tyler.
Yeah,
That was
he's-
just a bad shot.
Yeah. I think he's just too close to the friction. He might need to be a little.
Either make a
than
ball
that.
change or
Yeah. Which anymore, you might see him go to like a urethane ball, the way that the youngsters do it these days.
true, but he's going to pick up more friction earlier.
Yeah.
He needs to, I'd go to mid-level pearl.
Yeah. Although I'm not sure what he's throwing now.
That's true. All right. So Tyler opens in the 10th, gives him the 184.
Which, as we've seen, isn't terrible.
Horrible. He's just got to regain his composure
Yeah.
now.
Still a lot of games left.
Yep. A little bit of the youngster coming out.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was soft.
Yeah,
and
that
in.
was, yeah, he knew that wasn't going to be good.
Slowing in is a bad combo.
He's just hoping that he got something he could pick up.
Yeah. Actually, he was probably hoping that picked up a little bit quicker and crossed over, or at least
Give me a chance.
left 3 pins close to each other.
You guys catch Chelsea's like second shot that game? The brace came flying off and she fucking caught it. Picked up the spare. I'm like,
I have to go back and take a look at that.
Where was she at?
I think she was on, well, she had been on the end. If they're coming down this
So
way.
we
Well,
might-
no, because she's not with them.
No.
Oh, yeah, she is. So I don't know what lane they were on. It's impressive.
Nice catch.
No, she's not in. There.
No. We heard about it, though.
You should see it. It's on
Where,
camera.
where were you at?
25 and 6. There's a camera right behind me.
All right.
And I made the spare even.
That's what I
I
heard.
like caught it in the air.
That's what I heard.
Oh yeah, I'll be going back and rewatching it. Did you hear about that? Oh yeah. I went to shoot the 3.6 with my spare ball. This thing comes off, flies up, I catch it.
did you make that mid?
Yes! Turn around. And everything on here was still intact. It literally just like popped open.
Wow.
I'm gonna go back and rewatch it.
You're going to be happy to know I got off the pair on 1 and 2 and no ball cracked.
Hey, right on. Right on. Yeah, that was your problem last time, wasn't it?
I threw a shot. My balls cracked. I looked at it. What do I do? Gotta switch balls.
Why he threw it that hard?
No, he just threw it that bad.
Here's
No.
Steve. Comes in high, too. Leaves a split.
Ooh, that hurts.
Yes.
That hurts.
These guys, they are looking to go into the 10th with a big number, and then they end up opening
Yep.
in the 10th. Or you put up a big finish to get to that 2-0 number. It's just it's amazing how everybody's getting a 2-0.
Yeah.
All right, Steve gets 2, puts him at 11.
That's good enough. Just a timestamp for.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Forgot to put the camera.
Oh, we've got a big crowd. We've got a big crowd here now in front of us. I can't even. Oh, here's Noah.
Noah's gonna strike out, I think.
He
Close.
comes in high. Leaves a 3-pin. Yep.
Yeah. That's a makeable spare.
Aren't they all?
But what we've seen today, it might not be.
It seems like the harder it is, the easier it is for these people to pick
Yeah.
up compared to the opposite effect.
So Noah can spare here. He can shoot 200.
Who does take care of the spare? So 209. 209s are not bad.
Once again, we're having we're not having any huge scores other than on 1 and 2. 1 and 2, we had a 247 the first game. We had a 278 the second game.
Yeah, so Rick's 278 is going to vault him
Yeah.
up super high.
Yeah, what was he at before?
Schaefer's in 12th
12.
at 14, so he's almost to 100
He's
over.
almost to a plus 100. Yeah, that's going to put him close to the
towards
top.
the other.
Noah
Ooh.
goes high twice.
Yep.
Almost trips the 4.
So 208 for him. All right, game 2 is almost in the books here for us.
All right.
We shall return in just a moment.